You may have noticed I have a video up of a band that a friend of mine's in. It's called Future 86. And there was one time when I was at a show of theirs. It was at the Forest of Fear. It's in, not upstate New York, but it's not the city. And they were doing a show, and in this area, they have like a haunted house, and they have people shooting flames and all different little spooky stuff for Halloween. It's during the entire month of October. And the band asked me if I wanted to hang out, and I said yeah. So they had a little campsite, and after the show, they packed up, went to the campsite, and all the people that work at the Forest of Fear, all the zombies and the people that run the stands and all that kind of stuff, all stay right there on the property, right in this little campsite. And so we were talking. They know all the people there from playing the shows there every year, and so we were talking to all the people there. And we went to this one guy. Everybody else had a little like campsite type thing. This one guy had a barn. He literally lived in a barn. There was no lock on the inside. There was only a lock on the outside. That boggles my mind. Somebody could lock you in your own place, barn. But it was kind of funny because it was just one small room. It was like a 15 by 15. You know, he had everything he needed in there. But it was, the funniest part was that he had like a $600 sound system in this little tiny barn. The barn was about the size of my room. And it was kind of funny. The funnier thing was he had some sort of was it hillbilly music, like blue grassroots or whatever you would call it, bluegrass music playing, and somebody that was hanging out there said, "Oh, I hope you don't mind. He plays that all the time," and I don't mind it. The thing I minded is that he kept on playing it over and over and over and over again, the same CD. You know, you would think, like, he has a $600 sound system in his little barn, he could afford to buy a couple of different CDs. So, I thought that was pretty interesting. The only other thing that was interesting that night was, besides getting a flat tire and having Scooter to come and get me a wrench to fix my tire, was the drinking games. Because they were all into this drinking game where you had to roll a dice or whatever. And I had my own drinking game. Took my beer, drank it. That's the funnest drinking game of all. Drink when I want, when I want.